Not in the middle.
Huh?
Put it on the side. Maybe the other side. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday today, Sunday the 25th of October. We got the keys to our house on Friday the 23rd, so this is our third day in our house, and I'm already thinking about my sewing room. So I'm actually in what will be my sewing room right now. I will give you a little tour and explain to you where things are going to go, and then I will talk you through how we're going to set it up and hopefully then show you the progress and the finished sewing room. So this is going to be the sewing room. It's the third bedroom in the house, so it is the smaller of the three. However, it's still a really good size. So at the moment it's just a completely blank canvas, but to be honest, we'd have painted the whole place white anyway, so perfect for us. So we've got nice grey carpet, all white around the walls, one light in the middle, and nice grey door there as well. So my plan is to make this space a really functional sewing room. So some things I thought would be really useful to include in here are a really high up desk for cutting out and packing orders, and then a desk for my sewing machine and my overlocker, and then another desk for my computer. So there's quite a bit of stuff to fit in here, and my idea is to make a U shape around the room, and then at the back on that wall to have some kind of shelving unit that I can store lots of wool and things like that in. So let me talk you through what the layout will be like. So as you come in here on the left, this is going to be a shelving unit. So I'm looking at the Ikea Kallax, which is a really simple bookshelf, probably in white. So it's nice and clean and fresh looking, and I'll use that to store wool, sewing patterns, all that kind of stuff. And then coming around the corner, I've laid out various curtains and blinds that we haven't put up yet to show where the desks will go. So along here is either going to be 2 smaller desks or 1 really long desk that will have the sewing machine and the overlocker on. And I'm looking at the Ikea Linman Alex, which has got drawers at one end and legs on the other, so I can have all my sewing machine bits on my sewing machine desk, all my overlocker bits on my overlocker desk, and then everything's a bit more organised. Coming round the corner, opposite the window here, I was thinking ahead for things like podcasting, filming videos, and wanting to be able to sit right in front of the window and get all of the lovely daylight. So I wanted to make sure that this space would be a good place for sitting for filming, and also that the wall behind me would be a nicer view, hence the nice bookshelf with yarn on. So this will be a really high desk, and my husband's actually going to make one that sits just underneath the windowsill, which is basically like hip height. So the idea is I won't be bending over to do cutting out and packaging, which normally is quite a backache kind of job. Yeah, underneath there'll be lots of space for storage, and I think I'm going to get an Ikea Alex chest of drawers, but one of the like really wide ones, and I can keep all of my packing materials in there, like tissue paper, ribbons, all that kind of stuff. Then coming around here, we're going to have another desk with drawers on one end, and this is going to be where the computer goes. So I'll probably have computer, printer, paper, all of that kind of thing stored over in this area. Then because it's quite a small space, that doesn't leave a huge amount of floor space area. So we have decided just to go with 1 chair with wheels, so I can roll between different areas as I need to, rather than having a stool or a chair at each area. Yes, that's how it's going to be looking so far. Need to get some lampshades. I'm going to put some curtains up. We just have some plain grey curtains for now. And tomorrow we are heading off to Ikea in Southampton. Hopefully we will get hold of the bits that we need to. It's been a bit tricky because the desk tops are not available in Southampton, but the desk chair and the drawers, which were more specific, are not available in Croydon, so we're going to have to go to Southampton. And then we have just ordered like a white chipboard from Wix for the tables or for the desk, and then my husband is making the cutting table from, we've got a big sheet of MDF and some timber, so he's going to make a timber frame and then lay the MDF sheet on top, reinforce it underneath, and then probably either paint it all white or just cover it with a nice white oilcloth or something along those lines. My priority is making the space purpose-built and functional so that I can get it up and running as quickly as possible and be really efficient, rather than making it look pretty. I can add lots of stuff later on, but for now I just kind of want to get it up and running so that I can start dyeing yarn again and making bags and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, exciting times, and I hope that you'll enjoy sharing this journey with me. It's going to be fun and maybe a little bit stressful, but all very exciting. So thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you very soon for a little vlog about our trip to Ikea. Hopefully a positive one where everything was in stock, because we've checked it all this evening, so fingers crossed nobody's going to go in and buy loads of drawers before we get there. And of course we'll film the process of putting it all together and making it our home sewing studio. See you soon. Bye.